about it all your life. The dress, the ring, the big wedding. Oh yeah, and what's his name? The groom. So you went after it. You made the first move with guys. You asked them out. You even paid for dinner once or twice. But you're still not married. Sherry Schneider and Ellen Fine say it's because you've been playing the dating game all wrong.
First of all, we take the thinking out of dating.
You take the thinking out of dating?
Basically, there are just some innate things that you must do when you're dating, and that's why they're called rules.
And if you follow the rules?
You will inevitably have a man who's crazy about you.
Important rule.
I think it's not to talk to a man first. Like women go to a party or the park and no man comes up to them. So they say, well, I'm going to go to that cute guy.
If he was going to talk to you, he did find you attractive, but you spoke to him, you ruined the challenge. It's like now the thrill's gone. The bungee jump's over. It's over.
This is the 90s. Isn't it okay for women to speak to men first?
Sure, but he won't love you. He won't chase you down the block.
The authors say rules girls, their term, not ours, should use rule number 1 as their mantra. Be a creature unlike any other. Which means...
Be hard to get.
So the first time he calls, don't rush to call him back right away.
No, actually,
Don't call him
really,
back at all.
We really tell women not to call back.
For like a good 3 weeks.
And when you finally do talk to him, you end the phone call first.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. And no
You
more
say-
than 10, 15 minutes.
10 or 15 minutes.
He has to get to know you slowly. Men don't want to get to know you slowly. We force them to.
And you can talk on the date.
But end the date first.
You just look at your watch, you go, oh my God, I have such a big day tomorrow. Don't tell him what you're doing. Mystery.
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 Don't accept a Saturday night date after Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. A guy calls Thursday morning. He says, my boss just gave me 2 tickets to Pavarotti.
Busy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, but I'm
Really,
busy.
really sorry. Why didn't he call you on Wednesday anyway? What he should have done is had a date with you anyway. And then said, by the way, I just got 2 tickets. But Thursday morning...
Break a rule for Pavarotti?
With the rules, it ain't over till the fat lady sings at your wedding.
Unless you have an engagement ring, you're not understanding at all.
If you need help, the authors may be holding one of these seminars in a banquet room near you. They've been touring all across the country, giving pointers to those desperately seeking suitors.
You know, women want to get married, and the way they've been acting for the last 20 years hasn't worked.
How desperate? These women have paid $45 each to erase years of bad dating habits. Understandably, most of them wanted to stay anonymous.
You know, all of this doesn't come naturally, or you wouldn't be here.
His mother...
Those who do show up may be sorry they did. A rules seminar is a lot like Marine boot camp, with Schneider and Fine, the drill sergeants of tough love.
I am living with a man. I pursued him. I love you, I love you, I love you. You're my man. Do you care about me? All this other stuff.
Has he ever brought up marriage?
No.
You
No.
want him to marry you, basically.
Yeah.
Then you have to move out.
Move out.
You have to move out.
They were pretty rough on you in that seminar.
Well, I was stunned.
Are the rules a little harsh?
I don't think they're harsh, as long as you're actually living them.
Living the rules means no more than casual kissing on the first date. Holding off from sex for as long as possible. The authors suggest 6 to 8 weeks. Never offering to go Dutch on a date, even if you make more money than he does. And to stop dating him altogether if you don't get a romantic gift for your birthday or Valentine's Day. Sounds unliberated? The authors say it's the difference between finding a date and finding a husband. Between Mr. Right and Mr. Right Now.
I wish I had it 10 years ago.
This woman is this woman, Beth Grossman, a single public relations executive who came out of the shadows to talk about why at age 39 she decided to play by a new set of rules.
I think this really supports feminism. This is about being happy. It's about being pursued. I'm used to being the pursuer in terms of business, and that's another thing that I've translated into my personal life.
And what do you do now?
Now I don't have to do anything. Now I can be pursued. Now I am approached. I don't know if you noticed, but when we met, who said hello first?
I did.
That's right, because I'm a rules girl.
The authors say smart career women like Beth Grossman have the hardest time becoming rules girls. And if you too are a woman who has an easier time getting into Mensa than getting men's attention, the help you need may be just a rental away. The authors of the rules say women should watch Love Story and follow it like the Bible.
She's not that nice. She doesn't chase him. She doesn't pursue him. He likes her.
He says, want to go for coffee?
I wouldn't go for coffee with you.
She's like snotty.
Yeah.
You look stupid and rich.
Remember the first time I saw that movie, I thought, wow, so snotty.
That's how to get Ryan O'Neal. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Would you please hold me?
In the end, she dies. But she dies happy. She got the ring. Okay, love means never having to say you're sorry. But doing the rules sometimes means you don't say anything at all. Which makes some of us wonder, are we supposed to like it if a woman doesn't call us, doesn't return our calls, and always acts as if she has something better to do? You know, this rules thing may be about the M word, but doesn't stand for marriage. What we're talking about here is manipulating men, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Poor little things.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's what we're talking
But we're
about.
actually leaving them alone.
So I'm kind of like a Rottweiler puppy, ready to be trained.
When you meet the girl you like, you'll call her early
You'll
in the
never
week.
believe it's training, though. You're going to enjoy it so
You're
much.
going to enjoy it.
But Beth Grossman has no apologies. She's happier dating now. And like other rules girls across the country, Beth believes it's time to go back to the future.
Look where we are now, and we've been being the other way for so long. So something is wrong here. This is about being your own person. You're not waiting by the phone, hoping that he's going to call.
You comfortable with that now? Turning down a date with somebody you really want to go out with because they called on the wrong day of the week?
You're going to have to call me to find out. Is that why they call this NBC Dateline?
Yeah, exactly.